Hi everyone, welcome back to Melting the Ice, a place where we melt away our insecurities, yes. We melt away our limiting beliefs, we melt away the things that are holding us back, our fears, our limitations, those things that we feel we just cannot get past. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Rain Deeper, a series in Melting the Ice, where we believe that showing up is amazing. Showing up is already half of the work, right? But here in Rain Deeper, I want to guide you every single day, every single episode, into being able to show up more unmasked, being able to show up more unhidden as the real you, as a real person behind the mask you've always been wearing, going deeper beneath the surface and actually becoming more of yourself, not by fixing yourself, but by going deeper. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching this at night, I hope you had the best day ever. If you're watching this in the morning, I hope you have the best day ever. Grab your drink, grab everything you need. Let's get right into it. Okay, I am your man, as you can see, and I'm so happy to have you here. So, being cringe isn't what's stopping you. Yes, we're gonna dive right into it because I don't have much time today, but I'm gonna just have so much fun. Um, yeah. So, being cringe isn't what's stopping you. You just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid of being cringe. Think about it though. The reason why most people don't start what they want to start, the reason why most people don't do what they want to do, because they're afraid of being cringe. What is being cringe? Being weird. They're afraid of, I don't know, dancing, doing their thing, living their life. They're just afraid of being themselves. They're afraid of being seen as weird. They're afraid of being seen as a person who isn't who isn't being glorified. They're just afraid of not being liked. That's the depth, the deepest, the real pain behind all of that. They're afraid of not being liked. They're afraid that, oh my God, they don't have the right size, the right weight, the right smile, the right house, the right background, the right every single thing, all the things. They're afraid. They keep saying it's not the right time. They keep saying it's not time yet. They keep saying no, I'm too cringy. I have to fix myself. Yes. When I work on myself for 1 year, 2 years, then I can finally get into this thing. When I work on myself for 6 months, 10 months, then I can finally do this thing. When I do this X, Y, and Z, you can finally. The truth is that, and I've mentioned this before, there's no perfect time. There's never going to be a time when you're gonna hear ding, 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 and you're gonna say, "Oh my gosh, it's finally time for me to do this thing." Those bell, unfortunately, will never ring. Because the truth is that you have to ring the bells yourself. The bells you think have to somehow make noise and be waiting for someone to ring those bells. In reality, you have to go up there and you have to ring those bells. You have to decide that this is my time. Okay, so being cringe isn't what's really stopping you. Being the cringe that God has put inside of you, that thing that makes you unique, that thing that really makes you you, it's not the real thing that's stopping you. What's really stopping you here is being seen that way because you're afraid that that one cringe, that one thing that is so weird about you, that people will see that thing, take that thing, and define you as that thing, and say this is all that human is. This is all that your Joanna is. This is all that this person is. That can be so terrifying and so scary, and I perfectly understand. But now I want to ask you a question. What have you lost all these years trying to not being cringe, trying to fit in, trying to be liked, trying to be the person you feel people want you to be? There's this character you've been performing, this mask you've been holding on to, thinking that this is who they want. Yeah, this is who they want. I'm gonna give them what they want. This is how they want it. Sorry for that. This is how they want it, and I want to give them what they want. Have you felt trapped in this dynamics? Because it is a trap that you have to actively try to break out of. And I want to rephrase what I just said. Not actively try to break out of it. You have to actively come out of it by making a decision and deciding that you know what? Neither am I ashamed of my cringe, neither am I going to be ashamed of being seen as a cringy person in my own way, being myself. Yes, as I am like this, I can start thinking about, oh my gosh, the way my hand movement's cringy. By the way, that's cringy. When you begin to own those things, you begin to glow more effortlessly. You become more magnetic, not by chasing after people, not by copying on somebody else, but by simply owning and holding all of you, by loving yourself more fully, by diving deeper into who you are, by becoming more of you, right? When something doesn't work out for you, most of us just go and think, okay, time to become new, trying to reinvent myself. There's nothing wrong with that. But most people, when they say reinvent themselves, they're thinking of adding something weird happened. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that. So time to take a mask here, take a mask there, take a mask, and just put them all together and then call that reinvention. That is only what? The accumulation of different masks, the merging of different personalities, putting all of it together and thinking that this is who you are supposed to be. Because you still think that this thing you've created will become more liked. This thing you've created will be more successful. Instead of just being who you need to be today. I am here with my stutter, and the episodes here, go back and watch Shireen's Anyways, a series that I made with all my heart to really guide you into showing up every single day. Because guess what? Showing up is the most important thing. Then here we're going to go deeper beneath the surface and actually rain deeper. But in that series, I had moments where I was studying so much and I felt like this is it for me. I've just disgraced myself. And then I left it the way exactly how it was. And afterwards I learned and I showed up again. The thing I thought would kill me, the thing I thought would completely end me, did not. Because still here I am. The thing you feel will end you, will make you so embarrassed. It's not as bad as you think it is. It will not do more. It will not do the harm you feel it will do to you. That harm, that fear, most likely is all in your mind. It's not what you think it is. So it's time for you to honestly understand that your crown cringe is not the whole of who you are, but your crown cringe is something that you get to wear as a crown. Your crown cringe is that one thing that you get to have as, and this is something that makes me more me. When things don't go your way, you become more of yourself. You go deeper into who God made you to be. Which leads me to this amazing thing I've been wanting to share with you. Actually, I've been sharing it for the past couple of days. If you've been watching my channel, thank you so much for joining. If it's your first time here, I will actually invite you in God override. God override. Think about it though. All the things in our lives that we do that we can't help. We can't help but eat that chocolate bar. We can't help but binge watch that show. We can't help but avoid doing X, Y, and Z, avoid working out, avoid starting a new job, avoid applying for jobs, avoid, I don't know, going for your PhD if you want to do that. All the things we avoid doing because we feel that our character is not aligned with that. That this is all happening subconsciously. Because guess what? You will not allow yourself to have the good you don't think you deserve. If you've created a character in your head, you believe this is all she deserves here, and what you desire is like up here, no matter how much you try to go up, you're always going to be brought down here. No matter you're going to go and buy top help books, this is where you want to be, right? Buy self-help books, force yourself, try to push yourself into free will. And then when you get here, you're gonna sabotage and you're gonna come down here. You're gonna keep doing this and come down here. You're never going to allow yourself to actually get here until you begin to try something different, until you make this a new normal. You have to literally bring yourself here. Not by fixing yourself because you've tried that. You tried to rise up to here by fixing yourself. You tried to rise up to here by trying to break yourself down, pull yourself apart. But guess what? That can't be long term because it's not sustainable. It's not healthy. What if you could actually allow God to completely override you? Those parts of your life that you feel you just cannot get a hold on, to allow your creator to return you to your design, to your original design, to the way you were born to be, to your real essence, your blueprint. That way, all those things that feel so hard can become easy. You're literally going and you're bringing ease. Not by doing more, not by becoming a different person, not by trying to fix yourself, not from shame, not from anger, not from bitterness, but from simply saying that, you know what? I get to surrender like I've never surrendered before. I get to completely allow God to come into my DNA, come into my cells, and completely override me. All the all the identities, all the four selves, all the mask completely get to be overridden. Not by you trying to shed every mask. In other words, you literally allow God to come, override all of those masks, and just take one of them off. Because you don't have to carry any of these things you've been carrying. You get to let them go. You get to be free. My little cousin's in the shower. Sorry about the noise. Um, yes, you get to be free. You get to be free. So allow God to come and actually override you. Allow God to override you. Because you don't have to try to fix everything. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders. No need for that, sis. Right now, it's only be 4 days. Yes, 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. From August 7th to August 10th. Okay. The links are available for you. If you want me to send you a link just for you, like you mean I want you to send it to me. Comment down below, hashtag override, and I'll send you that link. But if you feel like you want it right now, I'm about to go for my walk, I go to sleep, and you want it whenever you want, whenever you're watching this, The link is down below for you. Go into it. It's $11 now for 4 days. I'm talking each 1 hour day one, 1 hour day two, 1 hour day three. We override the spiral. We override the false self. We override the limitations. We don't try to like fix it. Is it fixing? This is you trying to fix it. We literally do this. We jump over the fixing and then we just get to where we're trying to get to without trying to entangle all your fake personalities or your identities. That's trying to decode everything that's wrong with you. Decode all your fears. Decode all your limiting beliefs. We're not decoding here. We're just completely overriding. We're surrendering in the atomic level. On the cellular level, we're surrendering like never before. We're allowing God to override us. Return us to our original design, like a computer, to be able to function how we were meant to function. A lot of us are out of order. Not because something is wrong with us. We're out of order because we're not existing in the way we were born to exist. We're depressed, we're sad, we're avoiding our purpose when we're supposed to dive right into it because these false identities, 95% of our minds, have told us what we can't do, have told us where we can't go, have told us how high we can go, how big we can be. All those things are meant to keep us in one spot. And the more you try to entangle with them, over time, it soothes the pain, it makes it better, but still you can't ever get to that level. When you're meant to go above that level, that's why God overrides going to teach you. It will teach you techniques on how to not just try to convince this thing, but to completely go above this thing. Because why are you trying to convince this thing? Why are you having conversations with parts of you you're meant to override? Not by your own will, not by your own design, but through God. Right now it's $11. You're like, what? Yes, $11 until August 11th. Then the price goes up to 111. So bear with me because I have started. Sometimes I find it really difficult to pronounce. 111, $111. That trips me up sometimes to say that word. $111. On August 11th, it goes up to $111. So right now, if you want to be part of this amazing opportunity, you want to join right now. Class starts. Class starts. Yes, this amazing transformation resumes on August 7th, August 7th, August 8th, August 9th, and August 10th. August 10th, we're going to go in for 2 hours. I'm going to just be with you. We're going to completely shift and transform, not by our own power, but surrendering like never before. That I have this amazing, beautiful lady. I'm not going to say her name, but she was like, yo, man, she left a comment on my post. She was like, yo, man, $11 for this is literally a gift from God. And I was like, yes. And I was like, oh my goodness, me making it $11 doesn't mean that I don't like money. I love money, just like everybody does. I love helping people too, but I wanted this to be so affordable. I wanted it to be so affordable for everyone, accessible to anyone who thought they want to do something different. To everyone, because people need this. On August 11th, the price completely shifts to $111, and I want everyone to be able to get in here, to be able to be live with me, to be able to ask their questions, to be able to completely jump over their fears, jump over the mask, jump over the limitations, jump over all of those things, and not trying to wrestle with it. Your whole life trying to wrestle it out, wrestle out your struggles, wrestle out everything. But now you're going to completely jump over all of those things. Okay, so it's time. $11 right now for you, your friends, your family. Massively share this video because I want everyone to be able to access it. My dream is that there can be thousands. Why not? Even hundreds of thousands in that class. Maybe we can all override together, override our limitations. Because I am not the person who is teaching from the mountaintop. I am teaching from the valley with all of you. And as I share every single day when I show up here, I become a whole new person myself. So I too, I know that I'll benefit from this course too, because only God knows who I'll become after God override. There's so many things in my life that I'd like to surrender, and I get to do it with all of you amazing women who know this is for them. If you know this is for you, wait no longer, sis, because I want you to be there live with me. Okay, why like actually be there? August 7th with me, August every single day, 4 days, and transform with me and become a whole new person. Not a person, not like a combination of masks that you're putting together that you think people are gonna like, but no, a return to your original design. a return to who you always want to be, that you forgot, that the world told you wasn't good enough. The world told you wasn't nice enough. The world told you it wouldn't work. You couldn't make money in this. You couldn't be happy with it. Overriding all of those things. Not wrestling with the idea of completely jumping over all of those things. How nice would that be? The overriding the false identities, overriding the voices in your head, overriding the things people told you you should do. All those shoots. No more shoots. No more shoots. No more buts. No more shoots and buts cancelled. Says $11 for you. Share it massively. My desire is that anybody, God, and I'm praying, we're praying, anybody, God, who needs this course, may they find this video, God. I don't even know how it's going to happen. I have no idea how it's going to happen, but may it come in front of them. I don't know how it's going to happen, God. When they find it, God, and if it's for them, if you know that they'll be massively transformed and changed with this course, with this transformation, of transformational offer, may they feel the call in their heart, God. May they just, I don't even know how, but they'll just know within themselves that this is for me. Your man made this for me. And may they have the courage, God, to choose themselves and to really invest $11 in themselves, God. And if the sale is no longer available and they can, may they still join, God, and watch the replay and be completely transformed and shifted from this experience, God. I see people, thousands of people, God, completely being transformed by this offer. So I really want that for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share massively with anyone who you think will benefit from this. And I will literally see you tomorrow. I always do this thing called human thumbnail moment where we make a thumbnail together. So let's make one together. Okay, I'll do some cringy things here. And we love it. And we love it. So that's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. So that's all for today. Remember, your transformation is just one decision away, one step away. So I hope you can decide and bet on yourself. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you on August 7th in God Override. Bye.